Former St. Tammany School District employees are due in court tomorrow to face charges for allegedly assaulting a Mandeville student with disabilities.
Tonight, the boys' parents say they're furious they had to file a lawsuit to get the full details about what they believe happened to their son.
Hi, baby.
Oh, buddy.
When 13-year-old Xander Ferris steps off the school bus, it's straight into the arms of his parents.
Hey, Xander, did you have a good day?
As a baby, his mom and dad say doctors diagnosed Xander as blind.
Good job, buddy.
Daddy's gonna clap.
Around the age of 6, they say, came another diagnosis, autism.
Can you do it again?
At Gale Sloan Middle School in Mandeville, he's assisted by his teacher and other aides called paraprofessionals, people trained to help children with disabilities in the classroom. But on January 30th, 2023, when Xander was 11 years old, 3 of those paraprofessionals allegedly hurt him. Xander's parents, Justin and Luda, along with their attorney, give an account of what their lawsuit says happened on that January day.
For reasons that I really don't understand, one of the paraprofessionals starts pushing him out of the classroom, and they push him out of the classroom and into the hallway. He's swinging the walking cane around, and it accidentally makes contact with the leg of one of the paraprofessionals. And rather than just step back and say, oh, Xander, you hit me, watch what you're doing with the walking cane, she comes over and kicks him in the leg, and another paraprofessional comes over and takes his walking cane away.
At that point, one of them grabs his arm and tries to pull him down the hallway, and immediately he pulls back. They pull him some distance down the hallway, and he's just pulling back. At some point, he pulls forward, and when he pulls forward, she has a walkie-talkie in her left hand, and she reaches up and hits him in the side of the face with it.
They take him to lunch, and not just, maybe 5 or 10 minutes later, a different paraprofessional, a third person at this point, is sitting him down, and after he's seated, she pushes his head into the cafeteria table.
Another school employee saw some of the alleged abuse and reported it to the principal, Sherry Barton. Barton called Xander's parents.
And she said that it was some kind of altercation with him and a para, that she accidentally hit him on his shin.
It was kind of explained as it was a very minor incident.
The parents say Barton offered to let them see the surveillance video, but they declined, thinking it was one minor incident. Meantime, she was filing a police report saying something very different. Tiffany Bourgeois kicked a special needs student during an altercation.
Sherry Barton admitted, under oath in a deposition, that she never said anything to Xander's parents about contacting the police.
A few weeks later, Xander's parents say they started getting phone calls from other parents and teachers.
It wasn't until someone else later told them, a month later or something, oh, did you know that all 3 of the paraprofessionals that were working in your son's classroom all resigned on the same day? And that was what got that's what got Justin and Luda all of a sudden very concerned and saying, well, what happened? What happened?
That's when Xander's parents went back to the principal asking for more details. Receiving few, they say they requested to see the surveillance video. After 2 months of waiting, they were told the video had been deleted.
Which was kind of shocking. I was very clear that this involved a special needs child that couldn't see.
That's when the Ferrises filed a federal civil lawsuit against the St. Tammany Parish School Board, accusing school administrators of not being honest about what happened and trying to cover it up. During the discovery phase of their lawsuit, they learned the video did exist. A federal judge forced the school board to show it to them.
When you had a chance to watch it, Luda, for the first time, what went through your head?
It's terrible. It's just one attack after another. And poor Xander, he couldn't even protect himself or couldn't say anything.
The parents immediately went to the St. Tammany Sheriff's Office to press charges.
I just want accountability and responsibility.
The Sheriff's Office issued criminal summons for the 3 paraprofessionals, Tiffany Bourgeois, Leslie Cookmeyer, and Angela Rayer.
I mean, as a dad, what do you think my instincts were if somebody's attacking my child? Not just my child, my firstborn and my child that needs protecting more than anybody because he can't see to defend himself, he can't speak, he can't do anything. And
the district attorney's office tells us it's moving forward with formal charges of simple battery of persons with infirmities. But Roy Burns, an attorney representing Cookmeyer and Bourgeois, says they'll both plead not guilty, claiming they acted in self-defense against a child who represented a threat, not only to the paraprofessionals, but to other students. Burns says Xander Ferris is a violent child who had been very belligerent and aggressive earlier in the day. He explains that Bourgeois and Cookmeyer had repeatedly complained to the principal about his behavior and that they weren't receiving training on how to handle him. Burns insists his clients were tired because the school system and principal pressured them because of the alleged abuse. Tiffany Bourgeois told us over the phone she would never intentionally hurt a child, and she didn't kick Xander, but lightly touched his pant leg with her foot to prevent him from kicking or tripping her. Burns says Cookmeyer, who's accused of pushing Xander's face into a cafeteria table, simply put her hands on his to get him to sit down and prevent him from headbutting her, as Burns claims Xander was prone to do. Meanwhile, Xander's parents say what they want is simple.
Be more transparent. If accidents happen, accidents happen. Don't cover it up.
And they want their son, who can't speak up for himself, to be safe.
Did you like it? Well, did you like it? You are a pro. Count down.
The third paraprofessional mentioned in this story, Angela Rayer, told us no comment. Sherry Barton no longer works at Gale Sloan Middle School. A school district spokesperson wouldn't say if she retired, resigned, or if she was fired. We also asked for an interview with Superintendent Frank Jabbia, but we're told because of ongoing litigation, the district can't comment. All three former paraprofessionals are set to make their first appearance at the Covington Courthouse tomorrow morning.